This is literally the equivalent of somebody who buys a horse on Craigslist for $500 and puts a month of training into them and then wants to flip the horse for a large amount of cash. Hey bitch, and welcome back to another video of me talking about people I hate. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with today's video because over my last few videos where we've been talking about overpriced horses being sold on Craigslist, I got so many people who wanted me to talk about overpriced horses being sold on Dream Horse and other websites like Dream Horse. So we're gonna be analyzing, are these horses worth the price? Are they worth the hay or nay? I swear, you guys, there is no shortage of greedy people in the horse world and just unknowledgeable people in the horse world. Even horse shopping for a horse that is a bit more expensive, you would think you would come across better people that know what they're doing if they're pricing horses at luxury price points, but no. Before we get into judging today's contestants, we have to say a massive thank you to this video's sponsor, which is Scentbird. Scentbird is a fantastic fragrance subscription service with a mission to empower each and every person to express themselves through scent. Scentbird has a wide variety of perfumes, colognes, and beauty products available on their site. And for as little as $16 a month, you guys can subscribe and get your own perfume subscription service, giving you the ability to test and try out luxury perfume brands and new scents from all around the world. I personally am a huge fan of subscription services because you get little tester try bottles, which these bottles are not small. They actually last for 30 to 60 days, I believe. But having the ability to really test out different products and try out which ones work for you saves you so much time and money from going and buying full-size products that you end up not liking or not liking the smell of, whether it's a beauty or makeup or whatever type of product. And Scentbird is honestly no different, you guys. This company allows you to test out so many different scents that you might not otherwise have tried. This month, I actually got 3 different fragrances, and I'm gonna be honest, I really like all of them, but I like this one the most. It's probably gonna be gone in a couple weeks. Honestly, I think the best thing about these perfumes is not just that they allow you to test new scents, but mostly that they're travel sized, they're nice and easy for you to take anywhere you need to go or leave in your purse or in the car. So a massive thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in picking up a scent subscription of your own, definitely head on over to their website. I also believe they have a sale going on right now, but you can click my link to get a discount. Let's get to it. I have seen some crazy ads on Dream Horse over the last few months. Dream Horse is quite funny because all you have to do is put in your preferences and it'll show you a laundry list of horses. I said my minimum price point is $20,000, so let's see what this comes up with. I feel like $20,000 as a starting point should kind of weed out horses that are unregistered or have no training. Gray AQHA quarter horse gelding. Oh, okay. Well, at least it looks like the tack fits in the photos. Not a very attractive looking horse. Maybe he's got tons of qualifications. You don't know. I don't know. Let's read. 12-year-old 15.1 hand gentle gray ranch gelding. He is not registered. Wait, so then why would they have AQHA quarter horse? If your horse isn't registered, then how would you know? Wait, so the horse is not registered and doesn't have papers, and yet they're selling him for $20,000.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
This horse must have some phenomenal training. Horse skills disciplines, you know it's good when it starts out with barrel racing. We're already setting the bar exceptionally low that we're opening up with barrel racing, and then below barrels, poles, gymkhana. Wow. What luxury training. This unregistered, unpapered gelding that's middle-aged is a barrel racing horse. That's his level of training, and that's what justifies the $20,000 price point. Are you serious? Dusty is a well-broke, experienced ranch horse with extensive real-world experience on a ranch roping, doctoring cows, driving buffalo, gathering cattle, and any other ranch chore you can think of. Again, all of this is just basic riding. Just because you can take your horse out and ride them on trails or around other animals or rope off of them does not mean that that horse has extensive training. He is calm and friendly and very easy to get along with. Dusty is extremely respectful on the ground, and my 5-year-old daughter can trailer load him, wash him, and touch him anywhere. Again, this is all stuff that any normal horse can do. This does not justify a $20,000 price point. He hops in the trailer with a point and click and can stand tied for hours. He has been hauled extensively and doesn't mind being in any type of horse or stock trailer. I'm sorry. Does this person think that just because they've taught their horse to trailer, that the horse is worth 20 grand? He has been exposed to barking and snarling dogs, cows, buffalo, cars, truck, goats, donkeys, dirt bikes, quads, UTVs. Okay, so this person literally is admitting that this horse has no training at all. Instead, they list out all of this additional stuff because they're trying to find reasons to justify the $20,000 price point. If a product is worth the money, it speaks for itself. You don't have to oversell it. We think he would be great for a beginner to intermediate rider who wants a safe mount for trail but wants some buttons to be able to do more than just trail ride. Again, just so vague. Trail horses are not worth $20,000. You have to be insane. Pre-vet checked and up to date on teeth, vaccines, worming, and farrier. The fact that they put pre-vet checked in the ad leads me to believe that if somebody asks to do a PPE on the horse, they're gonna say no.
Well, why would you want to do a PPE? Because I said in the ad that he's been pre-vet checked and he has no issues.
This is a scam. I'm sorry, this to me, in my opinion, comes across as a scam. I see a lot of people who use this tactic to sell bad, crappy horses for a lot of money. They will openly tell people there's nothing wrong with the horse. They've had the horse vet checked, so you're wasting your money if you do a PPE. So then the person buys the horse, they take it home, and a year down the road, they find out that the horse has serious genetic issues or musculoskeletal issues of some kind that have been around for years that they would have found had they done a proper vet exam. So whenever you see somebody that says that the horse has already been vet checked, insinuating there's no need for a PPE, run. Dusty has put in his time on the rodeo roping circuit, dabbled in barrel racing. Wait, so he only dabbled in barrel racing? He didn't actually barrel race. So what has this horse done? He is a cool, chill guy, and we're really trying to get him into a moderate work situation so he doesn't end up needing maintenance. What are these? He's not a piece of machinery. Stop, I'm trying to dissect this too much. These people make no sense. This is literally the equivalent of somebody who buys a horse on Craigslist for $500 and puts a month of training into them and then wants to flip the horse for a large amount of cash. So giving my final judgment, nah. Nay, this horse is probably only worth about $2,000. If I'm being totally honest, I would not pay any more than $2,000 or $3,000 for this horse. Ooh, a black Arabian pinto gelding. Beautiful black and white pinto, half Arabian pinto cross. 2017, so 6 years old, 15.1 hands. Registered, yes. Okay, so that's a plus. At least it's registered. Asking $25,000. Okay. Spartacus is a lovely registered half Arabian. So 3/4 Arabian, 1/4 saddlebred. He has a pretty head and small ears and beautiful eyes. I mean, why are you describing how the horse looks? I obviously saw that in the photos. That's a bit ridiculous. Spartacus has a gorgeous neck with good length and shape. What Wait, I'm sorry. Why do you keep talking about how the horse looks? I can obviously see how the horse looks in the photos. Tell me about the training. A smooth body and excellent straight tail carriage with wonderful movement. Oh, I hate that. Whenever I hear people say wonderful movement, I'm like, yeah, you're just talking out of your... He has a really nice, friendly disposition, and we think he would do well in hunter or possibly Western pleasure. Okay. Not started under saddle to date. Is this a joke?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
This horse is a gelding, so the papers don't matter. He's also a crossbreed, and also he has no training at all. That to me is actually a huge red flag. The fact that this horse is 6 years old and has no training and hasn't at least been started under saddle really leads me to believe that these people just have him as a pasture pet or something, and they're just wanting to sell him for a high price for no reason.
I love it!
Just because the horse is double registered does not add any value to it at all, especially if the horse is not proven or is not approved by the association. The only purpose of the papers is just for genealogy. There's really no other value to it. Nay. I would honestly say this horse is worth like $5,000. That's my verdict. $5,000 for an untrained but double registered horse. And that $5,000 I feel is being very generous. Palomino gypsy horse stallion. Okay. Rare opportunity, son of legendary Shambo. I'm guessing that's a famous gypsy horse of some kind. Cool. They wouldn't put that in there if it wasn't, so I'll believe them. The horse is registered. Asking price is $45,000. That actually doesn't, you know what, to be honest, that actually doesn't seem too bad. The horse also has a pretty long rap sheet. It looks like it says horse skills disciplines, all-around show, dressage, English pleasure, halter, natural horsemanship, ranch, stallion stud breeding, trail riding, Western dressage, Western pleasure. Okay, so hopefully this horse actually has some pretty serious training. 2009 stallion by the legendary Shambo. Oh, they did do some vet testing. Head turning beautiful with forward uphill movement under saddle, soft on your leg and hand and sensitive to your cues. Has been exposed to all things you would find on trail, handled scary situations with confidence. We believe he has the tools under saddle to make an exceptional show horse. 6 months of professional training. That's pretty good. They list the trainer's name on there too. He's kind and gentle for anyone here at the barn to handle. He's the best demeanor of any stallion we've had come into our barn. Produced stellar offspring for the owner. He looks like he belongs in the Barbie movie. If I'm being totally honest, this horse is worth the hay. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even really expect this horse to have much work under saddle for this price point. Gypsies are pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure that the average gypsies with very little to no training sell for between $15,000 and $20,000. And I would assume that a stallion with very little to no training on average would sell for around this price point, around $40,000 to $50,000. Just because, you know, you get 5 to 10 babies out of the horse and the horse has already way overpaid for itself. So the fact that this horse actually has a significant amount of training, looks pretty good, looks pretty sound, has had genetic testing, you know, good for these people. That's probably a pretty reasonable price point. Gray thoroughbred gelding. $80,000. But it's negotiable. If I came to you and said I felt like this horse was only worth $5,000, would you negotiate with me? Probably not. I mean, very pretty. Looks like it's a 2-star event horse. Pretty horse though, nonetheless. Thoroughbred, registered. Schmore Smoke, that's a cute name, is a very fun preliminary, oh, so I'm right, 2-star horse, event horse with potential to go up the levels. He is also an excellent jumper and would be suitable as a pure show jumper as well. Super sweet personality, loves people and other horses, excellent conformation, and very athletic. Wait, so there's literally nothing else? That's it? That's the only description you're giving me for a horse that you're trying to sell for $80,000? Wait. Okay, I'm so sorry, but the average preliminary event horse that I've seen sells for around $30,000 to $40,000. So this horse is like double the price. They haven't said that the horse has actually been successful in its career already. And there's no indication that the horse would actually be capable of going up levels, especially if the horse hasn't really been successful at the level that it's currently at. I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I just don't think that a horse that's just doing pretty average eventing, because this is just intermediate. I don't think a horse that's just doing intermediate eventing is honestly worth 80 grand. That seems pretty insane to me. That's a pretty inflated price. I'm not trying to be nitpicky or anything, but I just really feel like if you're gonna sell a horse for close to $100,000, you should at least put a little bit more effort into the ad. Okay, moving on. Honeymoon period, black APHA paint gelding. Ooh, very pretty horse. Looks like this horse has definitely won quite a few competitions. I'm not even a fan of paints, but this horse is actually super pretty. I hope this is a good one. Multiple world champion. Oh, okay. Okay, so this horse is probably worth the money, you guys. APHA paint gelding is registered. Temperament 1. Wow, love that. 17.1 hands? Holy shit. Oh my God. $60,000. Okay, skills and disciplines, all around show, champion pedigree, color tested, English pleasure, horsemanship, hunt seat, equitation, hunter, jumping. Wow. Okay, so pretty good rap sheet there. One owner, bought as a weanling, no x-rays. I've never had a reason to look. PPE welcome. 6 Pinto world titles and 2 RWC Pinto titles between 2 to 4 years old in the open. Won the open 2, reserve open as 3. Wow. Okay, so this horse really has quite the rap sheet. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. How old is this horse again? Oh my God, the horse is only 4 years old? Whoa. The horse is 4 years old and has won this many competitions and shows. I'm genuinely very surprised that they gelded him, especially if he's a world champion at such a young age. Wow, so this horse has a huge showing career ahead of him and also has been a proven winner at such a young age. That's very impressive. He lived on pasture as a yearling and has been turned out daily since. That's good that they put that in there. Never seen the vet for anything outside of shots, Coggins, teeth, done last. Okay, good. Vaccines, pretty easy keeper to feed. Wow. Okay, travels alone everywhere, quiet. I would say, yeah, definitely worth the hay, definitely worth the $60,000 price point. I think that's pretty reasonable. And typically whenever people say PPE welcome, they're not trying to hide anything. Green flags all around. I would say that's probably pretty legit. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's Is the Horse Worth the Hay or Nay? Don't forget to check out Scentbird, you guys, and support them. They're great for supporting me in this channel. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.